Hello, my lovely people. Welcome to my channel. It's Josephine Butu. This is my channel. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning to my channel. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. It's Friday morning, and as we speak, it's very hot already. It's like 10 or 11 there, but it's 8 o'clock. It's to 8, 7 something, which is to 8. And believe me, it's very hot. It's very hot. It's very hot. Hot. Yeah, guys, without wasting time in today's topic, I just really want to talk something which have been bothering me for so long. Something which I enjoy doing because I've been in this system for how many years? It's more than 10 years now. I've been working for insurance, even if not an agent. I just work in an office, and believe me, I know a lot now. For those 11 years, 12 years, I know a lot. I learn a lot of this, what I do. So, what I really just want to talk today is, as we are speaking, things are very tough when it just come to life, living, money, everything just everything just tough. It's tough. But the problem is that sometimes we might think that with the money that we are having, we might live the life to the fullest, or let me say, we don't really think of how we need to spend our money. We don't really need to plan of how to live with that little that we have. We're just always circulating, like maybe with that I can get this and that, forgetting how to plan, forgetting that things are getting expensive, forgetting that some of the things we cannot even afford to pay them. So I just really want to talk more about the affordability and the quality. Let me say affordability, quality. Yeah, those are the main things which I really want to talk. So I just really wanted to advise people to take what they can afford, to take what benefit them more. Let me say, in the case of people, how they are killing each other now due to this money for insurance is just really giving headache. It's just really scaring. So meaning that most of the people, they don't cover their loved ones because they love them, not because they are scared that when maybe things will happen, there will be no having money to take care of everything. Since you are the breadwinner, or maybe you're just part of the family, you are a daughter, a son, a niece, a grandchild, or all those things. If one of your family member, your close family member died, obviously you have to start doing this contribution, and maybe sometimes you don't even have cash. So these are the reasons why you have to come up with a funeral cover. In the case of the funeral cover, so the reason is to help yourself when something happened to your loved one, to help your loved ones when you be no more, so that people, they will bury you and they can able to give a little one to your kids, in case if you are the one, you are the owner of the police and you pass on. So maybe they can able to bury you and the change will go to your kids. So in this case, which really concerning, which is bringing these things, is that I realize that some people are stressed of the money that they use on the funeral. Imagine spending more than 1,000 in a funeral of healthy people. Let me just be honest with you. You are covering someone that you know is healthy, is not dying tomorrow. Even if the one who is not healthy, you don't know whether this person, God, it's we don't depend on how we look. Okay, life doesn't depend on how a person look. It's depend to how God himself wants that person to live. It's not about how I look. I might look healthy, but believe me, you'll be surprised of my death. So what I really want to say today is that I think it's important for us to take something which is giving us peace of mind. It's better for you to take a funeral if you are that person who doesn't feel good to ensure your relative who is not dying while you are busy paying money. Better for you to take a funeral which is giving you a cashback. I mean, it's better for you to take a funeral which, for example, we have funeral. We have. Let me give an example with the Old Mutual. There are some policies in Old Mutual which okay, or let me say, it's better by not mentioning names of company. Let me say, but for you to have peace of mind, at least it's better for you to take a funeral which is giving you some benefit, not just a death, not just the benefit of the death, like not just the money that you are going to get once someone died or once you are dead. Because if it's about you yourself, covering yourself, then you just spend all this money each and every time. You're just paying this money, but you're not getting anything. Like for 10 years, you're still paying for your funeral, you see, but there's no cashback. There's no even vouchers whereby maybe you'll be given these vouchers for you to go buy something or airtime or anything. It's like you are, for you who believe that making a funeral is a waste of money because you are not getting anything. I think it's better for you to get a funeral which is having cashback, or a funeral where you can get vouchers or credit, something like that. And to avoid higher covers. I mean higher covers. When I'm saying higher covers, I mean that, the more you take a high cover, the more the premium will be high. If you are taking a cover, let me say, for example, a cover for 40,000, obvious you must expect something high or something of that equal, you see. But if you are taking a cover of 20,000, you must expect to pay something at that also cover, like at 20,000. But if you know that you cannot afford a 40,000, you cannot afford a 20,000, at least go for a 15,000 or a 10,000. It's better to take something which is affordable so that you will not be stressed, so that you will not have this bad thought. Because at the end of the day, people are just thinking of what they are spending. I'm paying this person is not dying. Yes. That person doesn't need to die just because you register them. No, that's not how it's supposed to be. And these are the reason why some people are busy killing people, because of this cash that you get. But remember, these people, they didn't even force you to put them, to register them, for God's sake. They didn't. Just you yourself who think that, okay, since this is how life it is, and maybe when things will turn black, I will not have cash, let me register my mom, let me register my uncle, let me register my auntie. Then you register them. But at least register them with a funeral which is giving something, which is providing you with something. It's not when you are waiting, because this is not something which you have to wait. These are expectations. Things which just happen, boom, death came. I remember just since when I was growing, there are deaths which really hits me, my close family. There was a death of my uncle, a brother to my mother, same father. Believe me, to be honest, this time I was breastfeeding. I think my baby was just 1 month. To be honest, I didn't contribute anything. I didn't. But I was staying with my uncle. I stayed with him. There was a time that when he was sick, I was with him. He recovered. I didn't even think of covering my uncle. I'm working here. And when the death came, I was just crying non-stop. Crying, losing my person. Crying, not even doing anything. Number one, I was still I was having a small baby where I could not even do anything in the house. Number two, I was not having cash. The cash that I was having, I was just having cash to provide things for my baby. Since I was having a small baby, what did you expect? Then came the death of my grandmother and my grandfather. But I remember with my grandmother and my grandfather, those people, I wanted to cover them, but the problem came, they were old. They were old, I could not cover them. When I just look for their documents, then I start making the quotation. The moment I realize that I could not, then I just leave it. But when the death came, it was really humbling me. I think I contributed yes 300, something like that. And it's very painful for people that you love the most, for people that are taking care of you, for people who have been there for you, and you are contributing 300. It's very painful. So what I just really want to tell people is that life is challenging. Life is having a lot of dramas, but what you need to do is to take what you can afford. To take something which can give you peace of mind. You might afford the funeral for your loved ones, but at least you must have something on it. There must be something. There are some funerals. As I said, first I wanted to talk about Old Mutual. Let me say for Old Mutual, there are some funerals which you can take. Let me say you are paying for this funeral that you are taking, that I'm talking. You can take this funeral, you pay after 3 hours, after 3 hours, what is this? After 3 years, paying that funeral, at least you'll be given 6-month premium. You know, if you are paying 300, for example, for 3 years, you'll be given 6-month premium, meaning you'll be given 300 times 6. At least for a funeral, which you don't need to be given something, you are getting something. It will give you peace of mind. There are these things for Sanlam where they give vouchers. You'll be given vouchers. You'll be given credit. To be honest, it will give you peace. It will give you peace. There's a lot of things which is there, like optional. Okay, some of the things are optional things, like hospital or whatever. You will go in the hospital after staying in the hospital for some days. You'll be paid according to the option that you picked. Still. But what I want to say is that please, let's avoid taking funerals because we are looking, okay, let's avoid taking funeral, having the intention or let me say, thinking that maybe these people, they will not live longer. And taking a higher, taking the cover where there is no benefit. Because at the end of the day, to be honest, the end of the day, these things will irritate you. They will irritate you. No voucher, no credit, no cashback. What's this? What's this? It will stress you, and this is where some people start even thinking of targeting their loved ones. Since you are not getting anything, so now you are just always on them, like hunting them. And it's too evil to do that. It's too evil to do that. You need money, but you cannot get money after my death. No. Wait until when God will say it's my time, then I will go, you get some benefit. It's very scary, and not even knowing how these people are planning their things, but to be honest, things are getting too much. Whereby people are just killing others. Like, in this case, I saw 2 cases of, like, it was in South Africa. In Namibia, I saw it whereby this person was not killed, luckily enough. Something come up where he was caught. But in South Africa, these are police officers. 2 women. These are even women, they're not men. Mothers. And imagine where a person can go kill. Like, there's one even who killed more than 3 to 4 people. Just because of insurance. This is not good. To be honest, I think sometimes people they don't know. People they don't know. But we need to educate people. We need to, when you see someone start getting a job, or let me say one of your relatives got a job, if you know, please advise them. If you don't know, please look for a financial advisor. They are just people who are doing it for the sake of commission. You see, a person will just give you, but there are some things which you need to ask. Like, okay, what am I getting? Okay, just a funeral, I'm not getting anything. Ask such a question. There are things which have to give you peace of mind. To be honest, it's just stressing. You are paying 300, 400, 500, 600, but there is nothing. Nothing. You cannot save for that. Maybe the cover that you took is high, yes, but it will just be there, man. Like, I'm paying, there are some funeral which I'm paying 700, but there was not even a day that you got a $10 from that. I know there are people who there are really people who understand these things, especially old people. There are people who understand how good it is, how it has been working for them, you know. But some people are really in hurry. Their minds are just too fast cash, which is not good. And some people, they're even scared. They're just asking them about their ID. Hey, this person want to, because of how things are happening. Please, we need to look for information before we register. There's many options that you can take, that you can look at, and you pick one. Then just grabbing the one that you made. Ask, if you met someone who is telling you that I'm a financial advisor, ask them many questions. There's options. You don't need to rush. Ask them as much as you can. They will tell you. After all, it's for your own good. We don't need this crying at the funeral. Hey, you cry non-stop because now, just after a day, close to the funeral, people are already having a meeting. And when they're the meeting, they even mention the money. Who contributed? Who? And you? What's that? To be honest, things are not easy. But if you are doing something, please, you must look for information. Ask people to help you. And still, if you are not satisfied, go to the office. Don't go there just with the intention to be registered. Go there just for questioning. I just came here. Like, we go for window shopping. Same apply to that. If you don't want to give me information, it's okay. I'll go to the next person. So that's all that I had for today. Please, let's start looking for information before we pick something. It's important, and it will even help us. Thank you. I love you so much. Please, for those who are seeing me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that anytime whenever I'm uploading a video, you got a notification so that you not miss anything from this channel. Thank you, guys. May the Lord bless you. Bye.